Hello, my darling ladies. Crystal, your dating coach. I made a couple of videos already on never split the check. I recently made one for 1 minute, short one, never pay half the check. So I did a survey. I want to know the answer. So I asked men, why do you ask women to pay half the check? I gave them 3 choices. Number 1 was, you're not interested in a second date. 15% responded this way. Number 2, you don't think she's relationship material. 54% responded yes. Number 3, you think men and women are equal. 31% responded yes. Here's my darling cat in most of my videos. Say hello to my darling ladies. This is Diva. So, my darling ladies, 54% said they asked a woman to pay half the check because they don't think she's relationship material. But 15% responded because they're not interested in a second date. So, my darlings, what does this mean? What does this mean? It means that if a man really likes you, if a man is interested in you, if a man sees you as relationship material, he will open up the wallet. He will pay the check. Because if a man has $10 or $10,000 in his wallet, if he really likes a woman, it's all hers. So I got lots of comments, even from women. Even women were saying, I pay half the tab when I go out. I don't think I'm better than him. We're both working. Or some women are like, well, I'm dating a guy. When the check comes, I have no problem paying half the check. Okay, my darling ladies. Men and women are equal in the workplace, in society, in our brains. We are the same level of intelligence. But in the romance area, my darlings, women and men are not equal. Women are the prize. We are here. We should be adored. We should be treated special. We are women. We are women. To be courted, to be sued, to be made happy. And that's what men have agreed on in the survey. They agreed, 54%, that's a big high level. 54%, they ask a woman to pay half the check because they don't think she's relationship material. And the other 15%, because they don't care about having a second date. But my darlings, when a man, at the end of the date, the check arrives, and he asks you to split the check, how can you even think that's not an insult? I would be insulted. I would be highly insulted. A man has asked me out. He chose me. I accepted the date. We spend a lovely evening together, talking, being amused by each other's company. And at the end of the date, he asks me for money. Yes, because that's what paying half the check is. Him asking you for money. Money to pay the check, the bill, on the date that he invited you on. But my darling ladies, if a man isn't willing to offer you a drink, a meal, breakfast, lunch, brunch, or dinner, he's not willing to invest that small amount of money in you to make you happy, to make you smile, to make you feel good. How can you think that this is boyfriend material, that he wants a relationship with you, that you can have a future with this man who's not even willing to offer you a meal? How can you think that he really likes you? That there's a future. He can be your husband one day. Together you buy a house, you plan a future together. If he asked you out on a date and he's not even willing to offer the meal, the drink, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it may be, he's not willing to offer. He's not willing to spend his hard-earned money on you. You're not worth it. That's what he's telling you. You're not worth my hard-earned money. I don't see you in my future. I'm not really interested in a second date with you. That's why I'm asking you to split the bill. Because, my darling ladies, when a man is interested in a woman, money is no object. Money is no object. Whether he is poor or rich, whether he has an ordinary job or he is an entrepreneur, they spend their last dollar making that woman that they like, that they want in their life, happy. That's why men give women flowers. They give her a gift because they want her to smile. They want her to feel good. They want her to like him. They want her to eventually fall in love with them. That's why a man asks a woman out on a date. He wants to get to know her. He wants to see if she's relationship material. He wants to do everything in his power to make her like him, to make her fall in love with him. So if he's inviting you out and the check arrives and he looks at it and he goes up and down and he looks at you and he asks you for money to pay half the check, what kind of future do you think you're going to have with this man? So some women wrote, no, I have no problem paying half the check, paying half the tab. I believe women and men are equal. But that's not the point, my darling. That's not the point. If a man really cares about you, respects you, admires you, wants you in his life, he will pay the check. He will offer the meal. He will pay for the drinks. He invited you on a date, and he will do everything in his power to make you happy. It's all about the money, my darlings. All about that green cash. A man invests in a woman he desires. He invests. He opens his wallet, uses his money to pursue and court that woman and make her like him and make her fall in love with him. How much he invests in you is how you know how much he cares about you. Just like the gift he gives you, what he gives you for your birthday, Christmas, is how he feels about you. It's an investment. That's how the male mind works. Money that he spends on the woman is an investment. That's what he thinks about you. So it's not just about the check, asking you for half the check, him paying the check. It's about how he feels about you. And by asking you for half the check, that's showing you how he feels about you. How he feels about you. Not interested, my darlings. He asks you for half the check because he doesn't really care about a second date. He's not interested in a relationship with you. He invited you out. You're, enjoying your company. He's like being with you, but you're not girlfriend material. And that's why he's asking you to pay half the check. So, my darlings, this is my third video on the subject. I hope I have gotten this message loud and clear. If you're in a relationship with a man, my darlings, he's your boyfriend, as I said, your husband, you're in a relationship, of course you help him out economically. Of course. Of course. You're in a relationship. You're a team. You're together. You invest in each other. But it's a date. You're dating. You're getting to know each other. He should show you in every way, shape, or form, do everything in his power to make you happy, to make you like him, to make you fall in love with him. And if he's not doing that, he is not really interested in you. So you are wasting your time. It's not just about him asking you to pay half the check. It's about him telling you, I don't see a future with you. Mwah. Ciao for now, my darling ladies. Keep your standards high. Share this video with your friends. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.